Dokkan battle video. All right, today we're gonna look at the giant ANNIN right here. We actually got the giant transformation right here. I don't know how good this character is going to be. I mean, we got this giant transformation. I guess let's just play out her turn and see what she's able to do. In her giant form, she does give herself 3 ki at the start of turn, which is certainly a very good ability for giant characters. You guys know I'm not really the biggest fan of these giant transformations. I just feel like they don't really accomplish too much. It certainly can be the difference between, like, victory and defeat, like, sure. And, like, especially, I think, super Battle Road stages. But for the most part, these giant transformations, I really feel like don't do too much. Now, I don't know about this character, ANNIN. I feel like she's probably not gonna be, like, helpful at all. Because, okay, we'll go over to her, like, in detail once she, like, sort of does her giant transformation. But I think the major issue with a character like this is that you need to make them a support unit, right? Like a character like Weird Link's on, like, a weird team, which she is. But I really think Ki is super important in terms of support. And it's like, you look at what ANNIN is doing. She gives Peppy Gals category allies 20% attack and defense. She gives Realm of Gods category allies 20% attack and defense. She gives Giant Form category allies 20% attack and defense. That's all well and good, but it would be very helpful if she gave Ki as well. Like, if you're gonna run her with her Link set on a lot of these teams, that's exactly what you're gonna want. See, like, look at this damage she's doing. Like, she's doing nothing to this Goku, man. Like, she's barely doing any damage at all. Wow, a third turn? Okay, sure, I guess. I'll take the third turn of her having this giant transformation. I definitely will. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna get a character that's gonna be transformed for 3 turns, at that point, you know, they could definitely do something. It certainly isn't helping that she's going up against a type disadvantage enemy here, but yeah, I mean, I guess that is what it is. Let's see what else she does. So she does heal, which is good. I do like, I feel like characters having a little bit of healing. If they're going to continue to put out difficult content events that are severely limiting our item usage and stuff like that, I feel like characters having healing can be pretty good. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty poor turn for ANNIN, I'm thinking right here. Alright, so she's at 99k defense. She gets 30% defense from her super attack effect. She also does debuff the enemy's attack from her super attack effect. As far as category teams goes, she's Peppy Gals, Realm of Gods, and Giant Form. Giant Form needs literally any help it can get. So it's like she potentially could be good on Giant Form, but it is, I think, very difficult to get your hands on these Dragon Ball, like, Saga banner characters. Her Link set being Innocence, Transform, Infighter, Battlefield Diva, Incredible Adventure, Guidance to Dragon Ball Shouting Limit. Again, for the 5,000th time, one of these characters, like a Dragon Ball era character from after the Demon King Piccolo arc, isn't on the Dragon Ball Saga category, because on JP it's called the Boyhood Saga category. I think they easily could now do, like, a real Dragon Ball Saga team, right? And then Boyhood Saga would be the extra 30%, and then they would just put the correct name in on global. They could change the category name. I think they could easily do that, right? And then that would help these 23rd World Tournament characters and a character like ANNIN, because Incredible Adventure and Guidance to the Dragon Ball, it's like, you want to use her with other Dragon Ball characters, but, like, you're not getting Dragon Ball characters on these teams, really. I guess Peppy Gals, sure. There's a few, right? Some of the Bulmas and stuff like that. I do think, like, Youth Bulma is a potential option for a Dokkan Fest exclusive, to be fair. So, ANNIN gets 120% attack and defense start a turn. She does get 50% attack and defense on super attack. Okay, that's good. She gets 3 ki and 100% attack and defense if HP is 60% or more. We don't have that active right now. She gives the 20% attack and defense again to Peppy Gals, Realm of Gods, Giant Form. I believe she should be getting all 3 of those. And then she heals 8% HP at the start of turn. And then she has a high chance to go Giant when HP's under 60%, which we already had. So, alright, let's go ahead and see what we get right here. I don't think she's going to look too good here. A lot of it, again, is like her links and stuff like that. We have Innocence and Shattering Limit active with Supreme Kai right here. I'm a little scared, actually, for this turn, man. Alright, hopefully ANNIN does not get us killed. I guess that would be a little... that would certainly be a little embarrassing if she dies, right? Supreme Kai guards, but... ANNIN, she was under 100k defense. I mean, she gets 30% from her super attack, and she's getting 50% on super, but it's still a bit low. I want to make sure that we are going into this next turn above 60% HP, so we could see her extra part of her passive. She'll look a lot better with that. Now, the thing with this character is, like, if you're gonna meme around and pair her with her SSR, sure, she could look good, right? Like, I'll do that here, but that's not, like... I feel like that's not something that you're, like, actually gonna be doing, right? Like, number one, are you gonna pull 10 copies of this character from that Dragon Ball Saga banner? Like, no way, dude. Like, you only have a limited amount of tickets to be able to summon from that banner. So I don't know. I really wish that they would make a lot of these World Tournament characters like substantially better. They really need to, because a lot of them are so limited and so difficult to obtain. It's just like it's like ANNIN right now, if you have her 100% maxed out, Link level 10, right, if you're running her with her SSR, like, yeah, potentially you could get a stage where she could look good, but for the most part, I don't know, man. Alright, so she's at 148. Remember, the one in slot 1 is the SSR. So she's at 148k defense right here, right? She's getting 50% on super attack. So she's going to be probably about 250k-ish, I believe, after her 30% super attack effect also kicks in. She'll be around 250k defense after supering. That's not really too impressive, honestly. I would like her a lot better if she was giving ki as well. Because, you know, like the giant form team, some of these teams are going to struggle for ki for sure. So we have everything active except for transform right here. Transform is the only link not active. So let's go ahead and see what ANNIN does on this turn. I don't know. I feel like for the most part... Oh, that's not good. But I feel like for the most part, this is probably going to be a throwaway character, honestly, this ANNIN right here. They just need to put more care into a lot of these Dragon Ball Saga units. So, like, 3.77, and it's not like you can easily go, it's a free-to-play unit, but it's not, like, these World Tournament units are not just free-to-play units, right? LR Master Roshi is a free-to-play unit. Version Z Goku is a free-to-play unit, right? You just grind them, you get them done, bam, there you go. World Tournament, man, you don't just go, yeah, it's free to play. It's like, well, sort of. You have to subject yourself to literal hell first, right? That's a big thing that you have to do. God, World Tournament is so terrible. I would almost at this point just prefer they don't even release World Tournament units, man. Well, yeah, you know, better yet, just destroy World Tournament forever. Get it the hell out of here. No one wants to do World Tournament, man. Save us the torture of World Tournament. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of our girl ANNIN here. I feel like she could be okay if, again, like, she was a bit more of a support in terms of helping the team she's on with ki. Because Giant, it's a huge struggle, right? And it's like, she'll look okay next to her, you know, SSR right here, but... dude, this is a devastating turn. Goku is gonna do so much damage. We should live, though, I think. We could be dead here. I don't... Dude, the characters you have to use with ANNIN, like, a lot of these characters just aren't really that good, right? Yeah, she's... I don't like just giving 20% attack and defensive support with no ki, right? It's like, the ki is a huge deal with support units. A lot of times, I actually even almost prefer... Yeah, I think we're just dead. Okay, well, whatever. Cool. All right, guys, I want to get 2 more rotations with ANNIN, right, to sort of see how she's going to look. So this is her with Supreme Opie of Time. We don't have her with the SSR ANNIN to where we're going to get this weird link set, like, mostly activated. Like, this is just her with, like, a... Well, I was going to call Supreme Opie of Time a solid support, but I don't know if I'd actually call her a solid support type unit, right? All right, let's go ahead and see what we get right here. Then I'll get the actual rotation of ANNIN, her SSR, and Supreme Opie of Time. Yeah, see, like, dude, 2.27? Like, come on. It's just not... Dude, it's not 2019 anymore. Like, please, make these units do something. Of the 3 free-to-play units, I feel like Pan is gonna have value, right? Like, Goten... I don't know. Maybe as like a floating 6 unit or something like that. If you get really lucky with orbs, he's not really too impressive. This ANNIN is nothing. But I think the AGL Pan, she potentially, I think, could be a little bit solid, right? The AGL Pan. Because I think with all that dodging in the ceiling, that definitely can be fairly useful. I mean, ANNIN does lower attack, which is good. If you're like the 1 in a million who it's like, oh my god, I just keep pulling ANNIN, I've got her, you know, with 2 dupes or something like that, she gets her awakening, she definitely can help, I think, in like giant extreme super battle road, because I mean the stage is so weak and the category roster you have is so bad that she could definitely help there. But I like that's pretty much just it. Dragon Ball units being completely just stuck in World Tournament is just a terrible, awful idea. It's a relic of the first year of Dokkan, basically. It's just, it's bad. It's bad. We gotta revamp a lot of this stuff, a lot of this garbage, man. Alright, let's just get this turn right here. No way Supreme Opie won't die against the weaker Super Saiyan Goku right here. Alright, so let's get this turn. Let's see what ANNIN does. And I'm finishing up here. Let me know what you guys think. I don't know. I feel like this is a unit people are probably going to cap for and be like, oh, she's not that bad. She's free to play. But it's like, dude, these aren't real free to play units, right? Like, World Tournament, no way. I refuse to just, like, go like, yeah, it's free to play, right? Like, yeah, version Z Goku. That's a free to play unit, right? You just go in the event, you grind them up, you got them rainbowed. This ANNIN, you got to bust your balls to get her rainbowed. 4 million on this turn. Again, just because she's free to play doesn't mean dog shit to me. How about we make her good? I don't care if they're free to play, I care if they're good, and ANNIN is not good. Goodbye.